Hi, this is Pallavi Goyal reporting live from the ET Retail E-commerce and Digital Native Summit 2024. This is day 2 and I'm joined by Mr. Sanjeev Gupta, CEO, Karnataka Digital Economy Mission. Sanjeev sir, thank you for joining us today. A very interesting session inside. Please tell us your biggest takeaway.
First of all, thank you so much for inviting us. And I'm so happy and so proud to be here. And I saw that every e-retailer of India and the world is looking forward to be participating in this event. So you're creating a very magical event here. Thank you so much for that. And being in Bangalore, again, warm welcome in City of the Garden. So to use earlier call it, but now it is called as City of Entrepreneurs, Unicorns, Sonicons, and Startup Ecosystem. My takeaway is that I think the message that I was trying to also convey to the larger audience today was the GCCs in the retail, and especially in Karnataka. Karnataka is the hub of GCCs. But especially in retail, the Targets and the Walmarts and everybody else is being here. We are the largest market share. We are 42% of the e-retail or retail GCCs operating from here. Look at our domestic e-retail companies like Flipkart's, moving up to $30 billion of valuation today, if I'm not wrong. But that's what it is. Now, so is the way that we can improve upon? Yes. And we're looking at create more startup ecosystem in the field of e-retails, covering the various segments of it. And not only limiting to Bangalore, but also moving beyond Bangalore. So Mysore, Mangalore, Hubli, Belgaum, Harvard are the regions where the entrepreneurs are thriving, and we are trying to connect with the VCs. So maybe someday you will think about of setting up your another event in Mysore, especially on the elite side. Other takeaway for me, for his perspective, is that hey, can we partner together to bring this knowledge in some set, knowledge which can be used for the other startup ecosystem. Entrepreneurs from the different cities, can they leverage, understand what has been done good for the other entrepreneurs, and can we leverage that? That knowledge can be brought in together as a part of a center of excellence. So idea is to bring this together and leverage this to the larger audience of Bharat startup ecosystem entrepreneurs. Last point would be to see that we should be targeting about how much we can market share. So today we are, let's say, 42% of GCCs in retail. We should be more than 50-60%. Right? And that's what our target is, and our government and our honorable minister is actually driving this very passionately. And I'm very happy that he is the in-front leader who is working with the GCCs to bring it here and convert them into a very potential partners for us. For sure, we will be reaching to some stage of 50% more of the retailers, GCCs operating from here in Karnataka.
Excellent. I think, sir, this is great news for the startup ecosystem in India. And yes, Bangalore is such a mature economy in terms of startups and technology companies. You talked about moving beyond Bangalore also and, foraying into other cities and towns. What will be the biggest learning from the Bangalore ecosystem that not just other cities in Karnataka, but across the country, we can leverage to grow the ecosystem?
Yeah, sure. I think the Karnataka has developed a fantastic model, so to say, which is successfully giving some results. We are still learning, but I think we're getting good results. We call it democratization of entrepreneurship. And through this, we're trying to set up an ecosystem outside Bangalore as well, which is thriving ecosystem, where the organizations like TIE, organizations of the VCs network, the angel funds, and the government coming out with their programs of Elevate programs, NAIN programs, EDB programs, and setting up incubation centers, setting up a Karnataka accelerator network, where the accelerator from beyond Bangalore city and Bangalore are merging together. So we have a very different model onto the democratization of entrepreneurship. We are in a learning curve. But I see this could be a replication model where the other states and other part of the world can look at us and say, can you use this in a different manner? But of course, yes.
Excellent. Thank you so much for joining us today, sir. Excellent insights as always, and looking forward to working with KDA.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.